Good evening, everybody. We are back for an exciting night here of slow car and fast car racing. We got guys out on track currently putting in their qualifying laps. So we should see them starting to free up here in the next 5 minutes. So if anybody's wanting to get in, you got about 5 more minutes to do so. For slow car, rules are 0 to 1500 iRating with a D 1.0 or higher will get you in. This should be a good one tonight. We've got about little under 20 cars currently. So it's Gen 4 here. These things are going to be way more stuck to the ground than the 87s were last week. So, oh, good God, JD. Yes, we know there's no beef. We know there's no beef. Let's get some race info up while we're sitting here waiting. If my buttons want to work, but for some reason they don't seem to want to. None of my buttons want to work. Love technical difficulties. Let's reload the overlay really quick. See if it wants to fight me some more. Oh, lovely. My overlay has crashed. So bear with me for just a second, guys. We'll get SDK back up and operational here in just a second. There we go. Now things are rolling. I'll let those guys handle it. But for slow car tonight, we've got 20 laps, 1 fast repair, unlimited tires and fuel. There is still no beef. We're still working on getting that all sorted out. But 65 degrees today, a little bit of a clear sky. So we're about 112 on the track temp. Shouldn't be too crazy for these guys. So hopefully this will be a fun one tonight. So we'll go ahead and get that off the screen. We'll get the tower up. It looks like RJ Hurst going to put it on the pole so far. RJ was second place in his first ever slow car last week here with the 87s. And as you guys can remember, anybody who watched it, it was wild. Cars literally everywhere. Lots of wrecking. I've never seen an entire field take each other out in the last lap like that. So I don't think we'll see anything that wild tonight. So it should be interesting. So all right. So looks like we got a few people electing not to qualify for this one. Granted, we don't have 43 cars. If this was FASCAR and we had 60 cars, we're going to be disqualifying everybody from 44 on back except for our choose cars. I would use heats, but I have to make sure that the choose car gets in. So we're going to go off qualifying times for these. So, and who knows, maybe eventually we'll use some of these events. It'll auto qualify winners into like a every 6 months winner race. And we'll do something with that, but I don't know. We'll see. So I also see we have Patrick Connell in here. He's our winner from slow car last week. Ooh, Don Snutch putting it on the pole with a 55.22. He's cooking. Still got a few guys that haven't qualified, but not many. But I gotta imagine, yeah, we gotta be pretty close. Maybe another minute here on qualifying. Guess we can check that real fast. Yeah, we got about 1 minute exactly, and then this thing will roll over. But should be an entertaining race tonight. I've already been asked about free pizza and ice cream from more than a few racers who I know are in the chat in here. Sorry, but there is none. I didn't even get my pizza tonight because the pizza place was closed. But I do have some excitement for the viewers. I've been working on this basement as of recently, the room that we're in here. And I can kind of turn this on. As you can see, it's still a little bit of a construction zone, but we got drywall, guys. This is exciting. So as I get this finished up the rest of the way, I just got the door in yesterday. I got to finish up some drywall around the edge of it, but then that'll be done. The whole room will be sealed at that point. And you know, like I said, once I get it all done, we'll do a whole sim room tour, if you will. Scott, there's no free Chinese food. All right, I think we're about ready to get this show on the road. Get our grid up here for the night. We got Don Snutch on the pole. RJ Hurst going to start at second. Tyler Moore going to start third. Anthony Duane is going to be in fourth. Antonio Oliver fifth. Brian Reynoso going to be in sixth. Ian Craig seventh. Patrick Connell eighth. Miguel Saldana in ninth. Nicole Daly in 10th. Gabriel Griffin going to be 11th. Tyler Stroll is 12th. Moving back a little bit further, Dan Shaver in 13th. Ray Coyle 14th, Ron St. Louis 15th, Daryl Robertson in 16th, Jeremy Keat 17th, Josh Sprague in 18th, and Phil Witham in 19th. So that's going to be your grid for tonight. Get the ticker up on screen. If anybody wants an in-car view, Don Snutch, our pole sitter, is actually going to be streaming this on his channel. It's DS Racing over on YouTube. You can catch him there. He'll have his whole in-car for this one. But we got 19 cars for this race. Should be a good one. Ooh, what'd you get for your sim rig, Diesel? All right. Well, they got 20 laps. Hopefully we don't see a caution. If this thing goes green wire to wire, that'll be pretty cool. I don't know if we'll see it though. I saw some 4-wide driving in practice. It looks like guys were handling it, but the net code is definitely there. So, ooh, you got the HF8. You're gonna have to let me know how that works, if it's really good or not. So. Now, we did put some new rules into effect tonight. We do have the restart zone in play, as well as a new rule. They're going to have to, they cannot change lanes until after the start finish line. We're going to try and curb some of the jumping that we've been seeing, try to keep things a little bit more fair on the restarts. And maybe we'll make some of these guys work for it a little bit. So, but we are about to kick this show off. I'm gonna bring the screen audio down. If we get some laps here where we're green for a while, I'll crank it right up for you guys, and we'll let the cars sing around this joint. We're off. Don Snutch out to the lead. Everybody kind of holding lines. I heard that we're going to have somebody sliding back a little bit. Everybody kind of single file at the moment. I see old Ron back there. He said he's going to hang out in the back. We'll see if he can make it to the front. 3 wide down the back stretch. Patrick Connell says, I want to go to the front now. Don Snutch still holds the lead at the moment, but Patrick Connell going to hold the bottom going down into 3. 3 wide through, back down to 2. Everybody kind of doing their own thing at the moment. So we got Patrick Connell, Anthony Duane is in first and second. 2 wide down the front stretch we go. I'll be excited when we get the new Gen 4 car, I think, because man, that's gonna be a fun car, I think, here. Oh, we're almost 4 wide into 2. 3 wide. 3 wide coming off the corner. Patrick Connell still your leader. Gabriel Griffin on the outside in the 02 car, which I think is actually the 24. I could be wrong. Or I'm sorry, he's in that Dale Earnhardt tribute scheme. A lot of shuffling. Anthony Dwayne is on the high side to the lead. He's going to drop it to the bottom. Patrick Connell going to hold second as we come off of 4. 4 wide in the back. We got one spinning. Looked like Daryl went for a ride there, and that's going to bring out the caution. Let's see what happens. So Daryl is in the middle of your screen here. Oh, God, that looks like a hell of a net code. And then he got the 91 of Miguel Saldana. We're going to change the camera angle here. But that looked like net code off. Oh, Ron clips the apron. Oh, man. Daryl's not too bad there. Miguel not horrible. So hopefully those guys can get their cars fixed to get back out there. So they will be catching the pace car. I'm going to get the track map up on screen for you guys. This will be a short caution, so they'll be choosing the next time around. We don't have a choose car for this one tonight, so our choose point is actually where the yellow lane or the yellow line for pit road comes into the backstretch line. That's going to be their choose point. Unfortunately, I just didn't have anybody to run the choose car for tonight. So, so he should be going green with 17 to go. So we'll see if anybody pits here. Probably not. I really don't see, you know, we've gone, what, 2 laps? Not really a need to pit for fuel here, so. But I'm going to step away for just a second here, guys. All right, we're going to be choosing this time. How we doing, Patrick? Got a few guys headed down to the bottom. We got 2 sitting on pit road right now, so I'm sure we'll have some guys picking up laps here shortly, probably on the next caution. Actually, it looks like we only got 1 lap down, so that's promising. Okay, so we're actually going to go green with 16 to go. I misspoke earlier. So Anthony Dwayne is going to be our control car. Looks like we're going to have Ian Craig on the high lane. Got a few newcomers to the race tonight, so there's questions and things of that nature, so all right, we're about to go green. Like I said, Anthony Dwayne is going to start us off. Who just got spun in the back? I'm not even sure what happened there. But we're off. Anthony Dwayne is going to lead him down into turn 1. Patrick Connell pushing hard on the back of that DuPont Chevy. Man, these guys clip the apron just a little too hard. It sends these cars, and you got to be really, really careful with it. Patrick looking low. Ian Craig behind him in that Pepto-Bismol car. We got our pole sitter, Don Snutch, coming back up through the crowd. 2 wide as we head off into 3. As long as they don't hit the apron, we should be all right. It's wild how much they fan out in this car, too. I see old Ron St. Louis sneaking into the group. He said he was going to be in the back for now, but he's coming up through the middle. Duenas continues to lead. Patrick Connell on the back of him. Ooh, he blinked out there for a second. That was kind of sketchy. I see Ron on the bottom. He's looking at third. Is tonight the night that Ron maybe gets a winner, at least a podium? Oh no, Ron's around. I'm not even sure how many people were in that. Ron got moving. That looked like the 76 of Jeremy Cape. Yeah, he definitely did, Scott. Anthony Duenas continues to lead. Patrick Connell in second. What do you guys think? You guys want me to give you a turn it up segment? Because I think they're close enough. I think we could do it. What's the chat think? Ooh, getting a little wiggly there in the middle. Let's do it. Let's turn it up. We're gonna let this thing sing. These guys are definitely giving it everything they got right now. I got the 24 getting pushed super hard by Connell. Oh, he's underneath him. They keep it straight though. Let's see how long. Looking 4 wide back there. Ooh, man, they're all over the place. Oh, wow. Daryl caught that. Duenas leads. Connell second. Gabriel Griffin sitting in third. $11 laps to go. Gabriel going to come down and around Duenas. It's going to put him to second. We'll see where they start shucking and jiving, where we might see a wreck. There's a 17 up in the wall. Daryl gets down, gets away from him. Still clean running so far. 2x2 back down towards 1 we go. Duenas back to the lead. He's going to cover to the bottom. Yeah, they got to organize pretty hard. Oh, good Lord. Ian Craig to the lead. We almost saw a wreck right there. We got a good battle up front, though. Connell's coming back on the bottom side. Ooh, there's one in the wall. Ian Craig, your leader as we head into 3. You can almost feel the heat turning up too. Like it's just a matter of time. Connell back underneath. Connell back to the lead. Gabriel Griffin second. We got guys all over the track around here. Oh, 4 wide down the backstretch. We got a lap car that we're coming to 3 wide as we head down into 3. Oh, and there it is. Oh, man. Holy cow. I'm pretty sure that was Ian Craig in the Pepto-Bismol car. He just lost control, and then he bumps Don, and it just shoots him up the track. Holy moly, that was a hit. Ouch. Wow. Yeah, he's going to need Pepto for that one. Holy cow. I get my race control software up here so that way I can help these guys out a little bit. So they're going to have a full-length caution here, so I don't know if we'll see anybody pit. Again, I don't think these tires are really... I don't think they burn up too bad here with this car, the way it's set up. So maybe a few in the back might pit for some damage repair, but... yeah, we got a few. Looks like Ron coming down, maybe take some of his damage if he got any from that earlier wreck. But, oh, anyway, I'll go ahead and throw this on screen right now. I got to change this up, guys, but we're here every Sunday night for FASCAR and SLOCAR. We usually kick this off about 7 o'clock is when practice starts for SLOCAR. We do FASCAR immediately after for those that are new. We do have a Discord that I run most everything out of. I'm trying to get the league up and operational because it's just a little bit easier to handle a few things. So if you're looking for that info, if you check the description below this live stream, there is a Discord link. Head on over there. Make sure you click the little race car to get the FASCAR roll for the Discord, and that will let you keep you up to date on all the announcements and when things are happening. I usually try to announce the next car the week ahead of time. So by the end of this, I will announce the car for next week. We will be back here at iRacing Super Speedway, but we always change cars. We stick to the same track for about a month. We change cars in that time frame, and then we'll do a special event, change to another track, that sort of thing. And it's usually a pretty good time. So... man, there are some guys just straight ripping around the top. We got a few more guys that just come out on track after that last wreck. So they'll be looking to get their laps back here pretty quickly. The one thing that we had done previously is we were making it to where you could go as soon as the pace car went off the track, but we've been running the restart zones tonight. It seems to be helping a little bit. So Patrick Connell's going to be our control car this time. They are choosing this time as well, so you'll see them dip to the bottom of the track. get around the restart area to choose if they want high side or low side. I've had people ask me, well, why don't we do this in real iRacing? Because I get people all the time that can't not hit a pace car, so, or a choose car. We've got 2 more cars trying to get laps back. So that should put everybody on the lead lap there. The only person we've got is Dan Shaver on pit road, but he'll be rolling off in just a second. So the entire field is still on the lead lap with 6 to go. All right. Let's get ready to do this again. We've got RJ Hurst on the high side in the 4 car. And our pole sitter sitting about P5, P6 down there in the 1 car on the low lane. All right, pace car is off. Once he hits that restart zone, we'll be locked, loaded, and ready to go. We're off. Little bit of a late jump from your leader, but all in all, not too bad of a start. We're going 3 wide already. Connell going to lead on the bottom side. I see the 7 and Nicole Daly sneaking into this picture as well. Dennis's wife almost got a win a couple of weeks ago, so, or actually it was last week. She was our 3rd place finisher, so I just saw the 30 of Tyler Stroll running it around the outside, but then he gets steamrolled. Like this car and track is definitely aero dependent. Connell continues to lead. Don Snutch Lucy's up the track. Oh, man. I'm not sure what happened there. Holy cow. We're going to roll this back. See if I can't grab Don. Oh, he hit the apron. Couple people hit the apron. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. So hopefully nobody's got a blown motor and can get rolling. Ouch. So we've caught the pace car. This will be a short caution. So we'll use the first green-white checkered attempt. Hopefully people got fast repairs. Ron's car was decimated. Ron, are you still in this thing or is it dead? Golly. That was just wild. Nope, Ron's still alive. He's still out there. He's got his fast repair. That's why you save it, folks. All right, so Patrick Connell going to be our control car again. Stop hitting Ron. He's already dead. He's out there. He's coming around. He's full song probably at this point, so. But this is one of them things that I like to say this because it's the way that I look at it is this whole race is kind of chaos. If you come in to this race thinking that it's not going to be, you're probably in the wrong place, I'll be honest. Like it's just something fun that we decided to start doing that's based a little loosely off of Mooncar. It's just something fun to blow off some steam from the end of the official week. Obviously, week 13, it's been not that fun. So let's go out. Let's go have some fun in some fast cars. And you know what? If we get wrecked, it's not like it hurts our iRating, our safety rating, just bruises our ego a little bit. Unfortunately, Ron seems to be getting caught in the middle of everything lately with FASCAR and SLOCAR. So we got the 30 of Tyler Stroll still one lap down. I don't know if JD's going to let him get his lap back or not. Nope, they're going to make him join the end of the field, it looks like. All right, so Patrick Connell going to be our starter on this one. We've got Daryl Robertson to the outside sitting in second. So we're going to get to this restart zone. We'll kick this thing off. Damien, you ain't kidding. The new ARCA car is fun as hell. We're going to use that for fast car at least once. So we're off. Patrick Connell, Gabriel Griffin, Daryl Robertson, your top three. I just saw one car shoot for the high lane. I don't know if they've got damage or what. Daryl gonna try and do it by himself, side drafting on the high lane. He's got help coming from behind. Patrick Connell still your leader as we go down into 3. We got the 31 around the outside and a power move. Oh, there's a lot of weaving. Wrecking in the back again? I don't even know who died in that one. Let's go back here. I saw a Pepto-Bismol car. Looked like Ian Craig. Was that netcode? Yeah, that looked like netcode. I gotta check that from a far chase. Yeah, that was a mile of neck. Oh, Ron tried to go out and around. Oh, shit. That's not the way you want to see that one end. I'm sorry, Ron. Golly. Well, and the shit part is, Ron, is like it's a mile of netcode, and I didn't think that the netcode was bad last week here in the 87, so it's, I don't know if it's server updates that have made the netcode worse or if it's this car. I feel like we're back in Indy cars. All right. Scott, I don't know why everybody's diving to that bottom, because once the car drops away, it shoots to the bottom anyways. If it's me, I'm coming in about a lane high. All right. So Josh Sprague is going to be our control car for this one. We had Daryl on the high side. Yeah, Ron, if it was me and I was you, I would just run in the back as far as I can until the last 5. Maybe see about finding a lucky horseshoe. I don't know. Good God. Unless you want to just be at the front and try to avoid everything. All right. So Josh Sprague going to be our control car. He'll have to wait for the restart zone. We're in the restart zone. We're off? Yep, he's off. Okay. The angle, I couldn't really see. Patrick Connell going to go to the bottom side. They're 3 wide already. Patrick Connell going to be your leader, headed down into 1. Ian, man, you died hard. Oh, they're weaving back and forth bad. Four wide down the backstretch. Don Snutch on the bottom. They're looking for 5. Do they get it? Oh, we're 5 wide. Oh, and they're turning. Do they save it? Oh, man, that's death. I guess we're going to use a few of these tonight. Let's just go back here. Or roll it back a little further. I'm going to go off of Patrick, and we're going to do a far chase. Oop, I'm on the wrong car. I'm on the wrong car. Let's go back. I'm not really sure what happened there. I don't know if Don was trying to move up because he thought there was a car below him. He's down. Yeah, he never went below the yellow. So we're 4 wide here. I'm not really sure what the hell happened. So that's going to make Daryl our control car there. All right. So Daryl's going to take the low lane. Patrick is going to be at the back, it looks like. So Daryl's going to be our control car on the restart. We'll try and do another GWC here. Pace car's going to duck off. Daryl's going to bring him to the line. Once he gets in between those lines, it's all his. He's off. Daryl up to a decent lead, 31 right behind him in the 0-2, or, well, actually the 3 car of Gabriel Griffin going to be sitting in third. Who else we got joining the party? We got Jeremy Kate in the 76 on the high lane, all by himself. Oh, they touch. Daryl holds the lane. I think we're going to make it to the white. Oh, shit. Daryl got turned. I'm not even sure who caused that. And now we can't even throw the yellow because the white flag was out. I see Patrick Connell coming in a hurry. Patrick's going to go to the lead by himself. Gabriel's going to drop down and go with him. And Patrick was at the back and had to give up a position on that restart. Oh, he throws a block. He throws another block. He gets turned. Oh, my God. Who's going to even come in second? Jeremy Cate's going to win. Gabriel Griffin comes in second. And Patrick brings it back in third. Holy shit. Tyler Stroll fourth. What even happened? I don't even, like, what in the world? I almost want to go back. We're going to roll this back. I don't even know what the hell happened coming through 3 and 4. So we're going to focus on Patrick for a minute here. Because he sees Gabriel. He covers Gabriel. I don't know. Let's quarter speed this. Man, that I can't tell if he's loose from the minute that Gabriel touches him. So there's a bump. I don't know. That cover on the bottom looked a little late to me. It's just kind of wild that he gets the 76 plus Gabriel at the same time. So, all right, let's get results up and we'll get this off. Oh, let's pull in our second place finisher because I think he's the only one in the Discord. What's going on, buddy? Gabriel.
Yes, sir.
That's a second place finish, man.
Oh yeah, that was a hard race.
So take me through the last turn. It looked like Patrick come up and covered you. but I can't tell very well from the angle that I have if he just slid down or if he was loose and then the 76 gets into him there coming off. Like, what was your view of it?
So entering the corner, I knew that I could not lift or the 76 was going to get inside of me, but
Right.
I got a bad bump rebound off of the bump entering the corner, which pushed me up a half lane.
Okay.
So I still had to run to get around Patrick, I thought, but he stepped up to block me, and I made contact with him, which turned him back down the track across the 76, and then that turned him back up.
Yeah, because I saw the contact, and all of a sudden he shoots back into you, and obviously at that point, like we saw with Ron and a couple others, once the car comes back up, there's nothing you can do. You're just along for the ride.
Yeah, you're along for the ride at that point. But yeah, that was, from what I saw, that was what happened. Was I made contact with him, it kind of pushed him back down.
Gotcha. Okay. Like I said, I wasn't sure. It almost looked like you almost were able to go out and around. I just don't know if he threw the block, if he was going to be able to cover you or not. But I mean, it definitely was a wild ending. So
it wasn't as crazy as last week, but that was still iRacing Super Speedway creates some good racing.
Right. 100%. So, well, good run on the third place. I'm going to go ahead and let you go, and we're going to get FASCAR up and rolling. But good job tonight, buddy.
Thanks, sir.
All right. That was Gabriel Griffin, everybody. All right. So I have FASCAR set to go up any second. I'm going to get this off of my screen so we can actually do this. We'll save this guy. And we're going to go ahead and minimize that for a second. Our replay is saved. And this should be up any second, guys. I will also put announcements in all the Discords that I've got available. But dude, Daryl, I thought you were going to hold it too. And I just... stupid luck right there, I guess. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with a 10th, especially with as wild as some of these races get. All right. I'm just waiting to see this go live here, guys, and then we'll be in for FASCAR. So, anybody watching that wants to join, this is going to be a 1400 and up iRating, a C 1.0 or higher. It'll be the same cars, just more laps, one fast repair, all of that fun stuff. So, we'll have 30 minutes of practice once this thing goes up. Although it acts like it's counting down, but not opening for me. So I'm very confused. Let's do this. There we go. So I'll go ahead and spectate and get into session. Let's join the session here. And we're going to go announcements. And I got to just throw this in a few places. There we go. Now we're in all the places. So we can come back to broadcast booth. So Tyler, we're gonna be running the Gen 6 next week. That's the plan. At some point we'll probably do the new ARCA car in there as well. So that should make for some interesting stuff. We're gonna actually use Dustin here to get my camera set while we're or what the hell is going on? There we go. There we go. Wow, yeah, we got almost 50 watching, guys. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we do this every Sunday night, as long as there's not a special event. And don't forget to hit the like button while you're at it. I think the wife's supposed to be racing in this one. Oh, actually, I forgot. Big news for this one. We've got a different race control for this. JD McHaley is going to make his FASCAR debut tonight. So you're not going to want to miss this. He also lost a paint bet to me recently, and there is a Step Brothers themed car that will make an appearance during Daytona week. So keep that in mind as well. You're gonna want to watch out for videos and things of that nature. So, but we will have some new people tonight racing and some shenanigans afoot. Just so everybody knows, JD McHaley's making his FASCAR debut tonight. All right, we got. All right. Maybe one of these times, actually, I'll say it in here. Hey, maybe one of these times we'll get you to broadcast this and I'll jump out on the track. Oh, God. So, old Gom is real upset about people taking his lines. JD has taken quite a few of them with the whole fortitude stuff that came from Tom. So it's been pretty funny to listen to, but Stoku, I hope we don't see him use it on lap 3. We got our fancy choose car out on track. I'm trying to see who's in that car. I think it might be Nick. We'll get a close up on this thing if I can. We got a whole new paint scheme for it. It's bright, it's loud. You can't miss it. If you hit the thing, what are you doing? So that's our choose car for the night. I do believe we got Dennis and Nick, so hopefully they can flip flop in and out. So, oh God, thank you, Damien. I forgot that I didn't change that stuff. The joys of being the broadcaster. Holy crap, we got people in the booth with me.
Can't leave you hanging for half an hour's worth of practice.
That's true.
No.
That's true. Wild race in SLOCAR, what do you say?
There were some wild ones.
Holy shit. Oh god dang, Nitro. Yeah, you don't want to aggravate the tendonitis, that's for sure.
The number of times I've already almost been hit.
I'm not surprised.
I've been sitting here not even 2 minutes.
I gotta reload my overlay. It got all funky on me. There was something I was going to tell you, Dennis.
Oh.
I don't remember what it was.
Nicole snuck through so many wrecks.
I feel like the restart zone has definitely helped a few things.
Yes.
Yeah. I think so too.
I think it makes for some better racing. We see a lot less craziness right off the rip. So, I
think it makes it harder to jump the restart.
I think you're right too.
And not get caught, I should say.
Yeah, I would probably say that. The other thing that I would say is I think guys were very receptive to making sure they gave back, you know, the position or whatever. You know, it seemed to... Oh, God! Gabriel just cleaned out Diesel. Holy shit!
I seen that. I was literally passing and skipping through as that happened.
I just literally was watching Kova as he goes around right now, but...
No, if any of those slow car guys are watching, I do want to praise you guys for listening to race control and doing as you were told.
Yes, 100%. So, I feel like that was, you know, for the couple of wrecks that we had, granted, they happened in the corners. Shit's going to get wild, right? Like, that's just the nature of this track. And unfortunately, Ron was collected in two of them where he's up on the high side minding his own business and there's a car in his lap. Yeah. I think everybody did a pretty damn good job tonight. So we'll see if these guys can do the same. So Diesel got his haptic feedback seat working finally.
Yes.
Andy's
in VR.
It's
is it one of the inserts or is it a
them
shaker base?
It's an HF8 insert.
I am so curious how that feels and works.
I'm very interested too. Plus he's using VR and he hasn't been in VR that long. So I'm sure it's adding a whole bunch of new shit to it. So
right.
But I don't know. Hopefully these guys get a little bit wiser. If they watched the slow car race, they need to make sure they don't enter on the bottom.
That's what I was saying. The whole race is... you
the,
gotta give yourself an arc into the corner. If you don't, you're washing up 3 lanes.
Right, and I think that was, you know, at least with 2 of the wrecks, what we saw where guys clipped the apron and then they tried to settle the car, it wouldn't settle, and then it shot up the track. So
my favorite was when they were 5 and 6 wide going to 3, and all of a sudden you see Nicole just like, nope, I want nothing to do with this.
Just
hits stuck through it.
Hits the brakes and goes around. Oh, that's what it was. Make sure that they know that they need to qualify, because if we get 43 cars, somebody's gonna be on the outside looking in.
Yep, I'm giving them another couple minutes here. We're not even halfway through practice yet.
We got 20 minutes of practice, so if anybody's watching, wants to join in, you got about 20 minutes to get here. Like I said, usually a good time. And if you're new here, want to join in on most of these, don't forget to head over to the Discord, guys, because that's where I post most of this info. So everybody's in the know of what we're running, when we're running, how we're running, why we're running, and everything in between. Who knows? Maybe I'll start running. I don't know. Yeah, we're taking 43 plus the choose car.
Yeah.
So, you know, if we keep getting big crowds, I may make it open practice, and then they can use the draft to qualify it and really make it screwy.
Ooh.
That would be interesting, to say the least.
That is, I think that's tough, because then you're reliant on the pack that you are with.
Uh-huh. It'd get interesting. So, I don't know.
You could be the fastest car, but if you're stuck with a slow pack, there's nothing else you can do.
I think JD McHaley's been holding out on us. He's sitting second on the board right now. And he's leading the pack. If JD wins, I'm going to say he cheated. We need to look at that car after the race.
That's not a 305 in that iRock.
No. No, it's definitely not. But all right, I'm going to step away for a second. I got to use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
Who thinks this is going to be more tame than SLOCAR?
No. Not a chance.
Never. There's Kova shoving it 3 wide on the front stretch. Underneath Robin. Underneath JD. Back to 2x2. What's up here? Need a bigger pack there, Nick, so you can get fastest lap.
I know.
Okay. So we got 15 minutes left?
Yeah, about.
We got 4, 6, 8. We got 31 cars right now. So as of right now, nobody's qualifying in. They're in the show. So we'll see how it floats out. But the one thing I do like about this car is you see a lot of the fucking old school paint schemes in this car.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be lucky if the choose car doesn't spin out on pit exit.
Hopefully it doesn't.
Is that what you did as well on pit exit?
Almost.
I went through the grass.
Sometimes it's easier.
Oh, okay. Well, choose car's where it's going to be.
Why do I feel like this thing takes a long time to get up to speed, don't it?
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
it's
it
got
really does.
like a really weird gear in it. Jesus,
See,
they're almost 4 wide. Robin's not sure where the hell she wants to go.
So
Where's the
I
biggest
am.
pack? Where is the biggest pack at?
The biggest pack? Let me put the track up on track map up. Probably the one with
What the fuck?
Who just T-boned the shit out of you?
He didn't even T-bone. He just drove through me.
Who was it?
Bowman. Bowman.
Who? I don't even know who the hell you're talking about.
Brandon Bowman, the 30 car.
Yeah, all of a sudden I caught you flipping and
You
everything
might
else.
check and see if that was intentional, because
He just left after saying something in chat, so.
Still might want to check him after that.
I have no idea.
Well, we're just gonna make sure that that doesn't become a thing. Hold on, I gotta get this off my screen.
what the hell?
I don't even know. I'm gonna go back
What?
and
Glad I wasn't holding on to the wheel. Jesus.
yeah, I want to know what that was about.
I would love to know as well.
Like, I don't know if he aimed for you. Oh yeah. He whips the wheel left and right and then
You do it, you'll...
I'm on track too.
yeah, we're just gonna do that. Then that's not gonna be a problem at that point.
Yeah, so he just flat out aimed for me.
He like twitches the wheel left and then starts whipping it left, right, left, right, left, right, and then drives into you. So I'm not really sure what that was about. So, but whatever.
Yeah, so glad I wasn't holding on to the wheel, because the,
Dude, he smashed the shit out of you.
well, my wheel whipped around all the way to the left, all the way back to the right, and all the way back to the left again.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no.
Dennis, are you trying to bump draft Mr. Tom?
What? No.
No. It's weird that Tom's car is red. Are you seeing a red car for Tom, or is it black?
Red.
Okay.
I thought his black paints were only night.
I don't know. I thought that they were... I thought he switched everything to black from red. So I got a clue, man.
Has anyone given him voice yet?
Yes, I did. He actually texted me.
I was late getting in, so that's why I was curious. iRacing issues. I had the spinning wheel of death, and it wouldn't load the session.
We're gonna see if we can't get a choose car to the top of the board.
Dennis can't be far off. Like, one of you has to be close.
I haven't been in a pack hardly at all.
Who do we got? Eric Cap's on the top of the board. Dennis is 16th. Nick, you're 17th.
Yeah.
This one's another... As of right now, I'm half a second up on that time, so...
I'm waiting on this pack behind me to catch up to me.
6/10 up. Trying to go for a fast lap, guys.
Well, this pack behind me has the fastest, the third fastest, and the sixth fastest. So,
P9.
if they can keep gaining a little over a second per corner, I might have a shot at it here.
Yeah, the big thing is just getting it in a good run where you've got room to the next car in front of you.
Yeah.
Robin just hit pit road at speed. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's tricky, though, too. Let me tell you. Tried it earlier.
Well, there's so much of an angle.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Another 3/10 up on this lap.
Dennis is sitting 10th right now.
Well, there's 1, 2, and 3 now.
Wow, you guys are tied. That's wild. It's kind of funny when we get a choose card at the top of the board.
Oh, that's...
Oh, shit. Dennis just murdered the Gominator. Tom's dead. I sure hope Tom's okay. He's going to be all right, right?
Well, of course, the pack behind me just wrecks, too.
Oh, man.
This is unfortunate.
Oh.
I mean, if Dennis can get whoever's behind him pushing just a little bit.
That would be the other Gom, so I don't know.
Oh, God. He might be out for blood. Although I think that group in front of you is pulling away now.
No.
Is that Aiden in the Dale Earnhardt car?
In the 8?
In the
Yes.
3. Oh, my God. They split Gabe.
Why you guys lefting? No left.
You gotta remember.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Yep, he was out for blood. Oh, shit. Oh, man. That's funny. So we got about 6.5 minutes till this qualifying shit show gets going.
Where'd that massive pack go?
I don't think it's alive anymore.
Damn it, Dennis!
Well, I
I heard something about the brothers Gom United.
Yeah.
Only in practice.
Yeah, apparently I can't mess with Tom in practice because
Patrick, it's happened to the best of us, man. Late block, it happens, you know. It was a solid run, so hopefully you can get it done and, you know, get a fast car win in here.
Damn, guys.
Yeah, there's some dicing going on in this pack that I'm watching right now. I'm trying to figure out who's in it.
There is not a single actual pack here.
There's a few packs, but
they're about 3-4 cars.
yeah, as soon as I looked in my mirror, I was like, "Oh, that's the other Gom." I knew he wasn't gonna work with me.
I guess I could take my wheel out of the way for now. It was probably a good thing that I was able to get this session going while we were doing the interviews, because then we were able to start a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I thought that might be a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, Patrick, dude, that was a run, because I saw that you had to give back a position off the restart, and then you came from the back to the front. And I'm like, is he going to get it done? And it looked like you were almost gonna.
Choose cars where it's supposed to be, the FYI.
Oh. We got a Mr. Kale that just connected.
Oh, yeah, Kyle, I can get you real quick, man. Thanks for letting me know. Otherwise, I would have totally forgot. There we go. Do we have a Mr. We do have a Mr. Spicer in here. Mr. 6991 himself. Trey, the fact that the Wood Brothers notched a win today, I'm sorry. I will always be pumped about that. Especially being that they're like the only original remaining team still in the garage.
Well, and especially that it wasn't a super speedway.
Right. Yeah, I mean, obviously they've got tons of super speedway wins, but got about 3 minutes if anybody else wants to jump in before qualifying. And then we've got 31, 33, 35.
Not bad.
No.
That's a decent pack.
Really, everybody should make the field. So
Decent little group of 6-7 cars packed up.
Dennis at the back, and is it Dennis at the back? No, it's not Dennis at the back.
I'm gonna get smoked sitting here.
Probably. I think everybody's
my wheel.
I think everybody's been pretty respectful lately about the choose car and not blasting the shit out of it. So
Well, I mean, accidentally with them packed up like they are.
well, yeah, I mean, you can't really see around
Just in practice.
right.
I'm gonna get blasted here in a second. I just know it.
And then I started blasting.
So I started blasting. Oh.
Then you got Aiden doing flybys just to do flybys.
It's because it's Aiden. Oh shit! Gabriel hit the apron and died.
I thought I saw something.
Yeah, he clipped the apron and then it just shot straight up the track.
Thanks, Dennis.
Want to see if I get the car to move off the air.
So you got everything you need for race control with just you two?
Yes,
I think so.
Okay.
joined a second choose car just in case something happens with him. We can
Probably
swap.
not a bad idea.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna try and park it between yellows. That way I can get out of the car and help
Yeah.
block the wrecks.
Yep.
I'm gonna at least attempt to do that.
Hopefully
get
everything
hit,
goes fairly smooth.
If I get hit, there's only so much I can do, but...
Right. I swear this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen on ESPN 8. Oh, shit. Diggs over here with the Ocho. Oh, man.
Draft.
Well, if you guys want a really funny one in the chat, I actually created a Pickle Rick car for the Arca SS, the Chevy. So that's out there on Trading Paints if you want to run it.
I'm Pickle Rick.
The fact that I found a pickle with duct tape on it so it looks like he's taped to the side and the back of the car, that's what makes it funny.
Alright. I'm gonna drop back down to race control.
Yep, that's the end of practice.
Then I gotta do my spiel.
Oh, I just got smoked.
Oh, dude, that whole pack got smoked. They were wrecking before they got to you.
Yeah, again, glad I wasn't holding onto the wheel.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna drop down.
All right, buddy. All right, let's hide this. We've got about 10 minutes of qualifying here. If we wind up with 43 cars, we're going to disqualify whoever either didn't qualify or qualified at the back. So, they'll have to qualify their way in. So, and everybody's slowly heading out. So, yeah, next week, though, we will have Gen 6 here, which should be a pretty good time, because those pack race really, really nice. Or maybe, yeah, we'll do Gen 6, then we'll do trucks. I don't like to use the next gen here, just because it's the next gen, and let's just be honest, it's kind of funky. That, and I tend to not want to use the next gen for most any super speedway racing, just because it just doesn't sound like fun. Looking at Aiden Haller as he goes out on his qualifying lap. Oh, there's the wife. See if she can out-qualify these boys. Dan, you don't show up on the list. It's only people that are actually entered. So any spectators watching through the UI, it doesn't count them. So you're all good, man. Dennis running through the spiel, giving everybody the rundown for tonight. Me. Oop, helps if I can type. And while these guys are qualifying, we'll get some race info up. So same weather settings as SLOCAR earlier. 65 degrees, sunny, 0 humidity. It's going to put the track tip at about 112. These guys have 40 laps, 1 fast repair, unlimited tires and fuel. Again, beef is banned. So that's completely off the table. It keeps things a little bit cleaner, more enjoyable for everybody. So... Phil, the next gen at Monza is fun. We might use that because I do know that gets pretty good, but that's gonna probably be one of those one-off deals. So, but oh, Don, it's all good, man. It happens. Sometimes we do dumb things. I'm starting to see a lot more cars in here now. So we got 39 cars right now. All right. Few more guys still needing to qualify here, it looks like. But a few guys that haven't qualied or even attempted to go out yet. Let's see how much time they've got left. We got about 4 minutes left. Dig, you're 100% right. The thing was designed to handle more road courses than it was ovals. So when you get it on an oval, it's super duper screwy. You know what, Dig? I never thought of that. You might be onto something that I haven't tried yet. Oh, man. Well, Nitro, we got JD McHaley in the race. And I don't know. I don't think I'd not put my money on him. I gotta... Oop, good Lord, if my phone wants to work, because I gotta get a message off to somebody. Oh yeah, we're gonna have 43 for sure. Holy shit. They are definitely packing in. They got about 4 more minutes left to qualify. So we'll see how this plays out. Obviously, if we get guys that don't qualify, then they're not running. So quite a few of the moon car guys, I see that. We got Keegan out there. Scott, sometimes apparently it's hard. Got a few more minutes left. Looks like we got the back half of the guys that haven't qualified qualifying right now. I keep forgetting I got to take 2 cars out with Dennis and Nick running the Choose car. Got guys running laps right now. Austin S. Hill. No, this is not the Austin Hill that drives in the Xfinity series, guys. For those that don't know, this is the Austin S. Hill from Moon Car, so Bob DeJersey's got her on the pole. Kale Spicer not far behind either. See a lot of names up there, that's for sure. So they've got about a minute left to qualify. Oh, JD says bet on the 76. Where'd he put it so far? I was looking to see where McKaylee qualified it. Why am I not seeing it? Am I blind today? Oh, Austin S. Hill puts it in second. Right, Jersey. All right. We're going to get this thing gridded up. Bob Jersey going to be your pole sitter. We'll get the grid up. We'll just go through the top 10 because I got so many cars. It's kind of insane. So we got Bob DeJersey on pole, John Gregg in second, Austin S. Hill third, Peyton Strickland in fourth, John Cole Morgan in fifth, James Ledford sixth, Cale Spicer seventh, Eric Cap eighth, Scott Thompson is in ninth, Phil Connor 10th, Kyle Canterbury 11th, and Dustin Ray is going to be 12th. We'll just kind of go through the rest and put this up on screen so that way we can have everybody up. Oh, JD put it 21st. Is that right? Oh, no, he put it 23rd. 23rd. We got a stacked house, though. There's a lot of guys in here. So, Rick English, for those that don't know, that's Sean English's dad. Sean runs in Mooncar. Patrick Connell, you're almost winner from SLOCAR. He's sitting 30th. Obviously, Dennis and Nick aren't in the field, so that's going to move everybody up at least one position. So we have a full field. This is the first time we've had a full field of racers since we started doing the 43 car grid deal. So these guys are going to get gridded up the rest of the way. We're going to get rolling. And we'll go ahead and get this off. Get our track map up, so we've got it. This should be just like a 43 car NASCAR race. You see pit roads packed. All right, we're gonna roll out for formation. So again, DeJersey and Greg on row 1, Hill and Strickland on row 2, Cole Morgan, Ledford row 3, Spicer, Thompson row 4, Connor, Canterbury row 5. We got the wife starting next to Ron. Why is... Oh, he asked for an EOL, so that's going to put Austin Hill on the pole. Dig, I saw that, and apparently the kid was utterly embarrassed, and I guess, Hamilton's dad, wound up catching the kid. I guess it was supposed to be his debut, so... Poor dude didn't even get to start the race in his first First F1 grid. So. All right, we're going to bunch these guys up. We're going to get this thing going. All right, Austin S. Hill going to bring him to the restart zone. We're off. 42 cars flying down into turn 1. Got the 97 electing not to grid. Gonna start from the back, running around, but Austin Hill gonna take him down the back stretch as we are fanned out 9 different ways to Sunday. 3 wide up the middle there. That looked like Marty Shamela in the 61 coming up the middle by himself. Oh, there's some net code. Phil Connor all the way up the track. Austin S. Hill continues to lead. Oh, the 63 car is going to go down pit road. Somebody dying in the back. Holy cow. We're going to stay green. Man, this is a pack of cars. Austin S. Hill, your leader, still Peyton Strickland running in second. On that low line third, there's Cale Spicer. Don't catch him in a Gen 4 very too often. I see Robin up on the high line. Tom Gom there in that red and yellow car up on the high lane. 3 wide, middle of the pack. Ron running that bottom low lane back there. He's looking to put it up into the 6th position. Austin Hill continues to be your leader. Patrick Connell, it looks like, coming up through the pack on the bottom. Like he wants redemption after that last one. 3-car pack up front starting to break away a little bit. We're starting to see guys separate out. Some hard bumping on the high lane. Clean racing up front. Got a few cars headed to pit road after that. Leaders. Oh my God, somebody just hit the end of pit wall. What the hell? I gotta back this up. I don't even know who that was. It was a 77 car is just airborne. I'm looking to see. Holy shit! Will you tell us when we can get our laps back? I'm looking to see what exactly happened. Oh man! Not that Austin Hill, Eric. That was violent. That was absolutely violent. Kyle went flying. All right, well, we made it to lap 4 before utter death happened. I don't know if we'll see anybody pit. They were talking they were close on fuel at 40 laps. Yeah, we got everybody coming down right now. Got a few guys staying out. It actually looked like JD McHaley is staying out and is going to be your leader. Got somebody that just crashed off of pit road. I don't know how that's possible. So JD's going to inherit the award. Oh, you ain't just a kidding, Eric. I'm pretty sure he's going to be hurting. All right, looks like JD's going to go low here. It is JD McHaley from YouTube. All right, so JD's going to be our control car here. We got Tom to the outside. What just happened to Tom? Tom grabbed the wrong gear. I'm not sure why we're 3 wide on the start, but okay. JD gonna lead him down into turn 1. Tom's gonna be your leader, edging JD out on the way into 1, but JD should be coming back on the low side. Oh, we got a blinker in the second lane behind Tom. Not sure where they went. And we've got chaos. So we're going to have the choose car come back out. We're going to come back here. I'm looking to see. Roll this back. And we're going to change cameras here because this looked like it was on. He just shoves cameraman out of the way. And then gone. Weird. Not really sure what happened there, but just kind of strange. Yeah, I would agree, Eric. I'm not sure why they sent it up the middle right off the bat. Kind of odd if you ask me. All right, so we will be choosing this time. I do believe Nick's parked on the backstretch already. All right, we'll see where JD's gonna pick this time. I don't know if somebody was removed from the race, but it sure seems like it. We got Nick and Dennis running the show tonight with JD in the race car. I don't know where that puts JD at. Well, obviously JD's at the front, so Tom gonna stick it up by the wall. Hopefully this time we don't downshift to the wrong gear. No, Eric, JD is not driving a 1967 Buick Skylark. He's driving a third-gen Camaro. All right. JD gonna bring us to the line. We'll get this show on the road. As soon as he hits the restart zone, it's on him. Here we go. See if we can get more than a few laps at... Whoa! Somebody just dive into the bottom right there like they got shuffled out. That was a wild move. We got Ron sitting about middle of the pack back there, so we got one going right up the middle by themselves, couple wrecking in the back. We're gonna stay with the leaders. Tom Gom out to the front. We'll see how long he holds it, but Marty Shamela to the lead. Ooh, Tom getting real woobly. Oh shit, there's wrecking in the middle of the pack. Oh my God, it's death everywhere. Literal death everywhere. What the hell? I'm just gonna grab... Somebody's flying through the air that looked like Bell went flying, it looks like. Good God. There's cars literally going everywhere. Ron hit the end of pit road wall. What the hell? My God. We're only 10 laps in. I don't know how many cars we're going to have to finish this damn thing. Oh my God. Just absolutely wild. All right, so we got a few guys going down, getting some damage fixed. This could be another short caution. Marty Shamel is going to be your control car for the start of this thing. 6-car finish. Yeah, Ron, up the middle never works. All right. I saw it kind of, Gooch, but I didn't know what number it was, so... I think we've got 34 cars left out of the 43 that started. Maybe. I'm not real sure. I don't know how many guys had to tow. Looks like Tom and JD are going to go low this time. Nope, nope. Tom going high. Robin going high with Tom. All right. The 35 just drilled Nick. At least I think it was the 35. That doesn't make sense. Nick's gonna have to tow, I think, because he got flipped. Marty's off. We're headed towards turn 1. All right, Marty's going to be your leader. JD in second. Dominator on the high side with Robin. Get the 3 of Dustin Ray down low. What just happened? That was weird. Probably should look at that. CPU usage is up a little bit, but nothing super crazy. If it starts blinking, we might have to look at it. Yes, Doku, it's a little more hectic. A lot of guys going 3 wide for no reason. Still early. Only 12 laps in a 40, so we're full song now. Tom Gom just edges Marty Shamela. They're headed off down to 1 again. 3 wide as we go down into the corner. Holy moly. Oh, Robin clears herself across Tom's nose. We're wrecking again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's on the wife. Pretty sure that... Yeah, Tom hits the bump. Robin drops down. Oh, man. Okay. Man, these boys just can't get her done. Tom's got a little bit of right front damage. Puts David Weir in the lead right now. A little bit of damage on some of these cars. We're going to be going around at least one more time real quick, so they'll catch the pace car, and then it'll be, you know, next lap around we'll be choosing. Okay. Just got the call from Dennis. That'll be a quick yellow real quick. Well, we've still got 31 cars in this thing that are on the lead lap. I don't even know if the 66 knows that he's got right front damage. We'll let him know to keep off the top. Robin's going to get out of there just in time. Looks like Nick was able to get back out without the car being totally destroyed. Dig, yeah, that's about right. That's about right. I think Tom's still on pit road. Probably trying to fix any and all damage he's got. Looking to see. JD's back to 16th after all of that. All right, so your 66 is going to be your leader on the bottom side. Still got cars coming out of the pits. We got Marty Shamela on the high line, Patrick Connell on the low lane behind your leader there, and Justin Bell on the high side after going through the air very violently earlier. So I see Ron St. Louis back there too. They're going to get to the restart zone, and then it'll be the 66 cars to kick it off. We're off. David Weir to the lead. Patrick Connell pushing away. I'm going to go ahead and crank this thing up and let you guys really hear these things. Back down to a manageable level. Patrick Connell, Marty Shamela out front. Those two are teammates. Look for them to start pushing away. Looks like we've got Justin Bell right behind them. Got Robin coming off of pit road. She's a lap down all of a sudden. Not sure what that's about. I imagine she'll hold the bottom until these guys all clear. Now it looks like we're finally getting some racing, and everybody kind of running clean, trying not to get too wild out of the corners. Down the front stretch we go. Marty Shamela, or Patrick Connell's still your leader. I'm sorry, Marty Shamela second. I say we should not see the amount of crazy wrecks that we saw last week because the 87 is loose here. But this thing's pretty much stuck to the ground. That's it. Joe Gooch quoting Tony Stewart. Ooh, little bit of apron clippage there. Phil Connor hanging onto this lead pack over on that high side. He's just trying to survive to the next caution. And see JD at the back of that top lane. .22 to go. We're almost halfway finally. We'll see how long that holds out for. These two are pushing hard. Still got a lot of guys circulating laps down, but anything's possible. All it takes is one caution, and those guys are back in it. We'll see what happens. Connell continues to lead. Shamela second. We got smoke on the front stretch. Justin Bell to the high lane. See if he can't get a run around these guys. Ron St. Louis in the back there trying to stay in the mix too. Shamela swings it high, covers Bell. Shamela to the lead around his teammate. Let's see if Shamela drops it to the bottom. He does. He takes Bell with him. Oh shit, Kova's dead in the wall. Still green as it was at the back of the pack. Dan, these cars can be a hell of a lot of fun if you got the right group. And in just the way that they run, they stick. But they get they get loose every once in a while. It's not terrible. We got some lap cars that we're catching. Tom's going to hold the bottom. Everybody swinging around Tom on their way down into 3. Oh, somebody got the apron again. Luckily, nobody collected. Shamela leading. Bell to the high lane. JD behind him, shoving away. The question is can our race controller get his first win in FASCAR in his first start? He said he wanted a shot tonight. We gave it to him. Oh, JD hung out to dry at the moment. He's got to tuck it back in behind Bell. Man, it is a dog fight down the back stretch. Shamela and Connell edge out Bell going down into 3. $18 to go at the stripe. I am actually going to get this up too so you guys can see. They're 207 in this car down the front stretch in a line. That's moving. I don't care who you are. That is moving.
I'm seeing 210.
Holy shit. And we've got a diesel in the booth. I take it you're out.
Oh, yeah. Lost it coming out of 4 after being badly damaged and went straight into the water barrels.
Oof. So you got in it with Ron and all them guys when it was that field killer.
I don't know who it was that I got into, but yeah, I got into it twice, so I'm out.
Yeah, that'll do her. Dude, Ron's fighting. He's on that low lane. He's pushing for the front.
Well, let's not give him the commentator's curse.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Shamela's still your leader. I see Justin Burns snuck into the front of this pack somehow. And we've got a whole lot of lap cars that are going to be a part of this here in just a second. A lot of guys praying for a caution right now. And we got Phil Connor at the back of this pack praying that he's not a part of the caution. Oh, God, one blinked out on the high lane. I don't know where that lap car went. Oh, God, it's reappeared in the middle of everybody.
Well, somebody just entered the suck zone.
Yep, Marty's dropping back hard.
Yeah, he went middle and nobody was with him.
Yep, Burns to the lead. Bell behind. Connell on the bottom lane. Ian said, hurry, call animal control. There's a weasel in the booth. Oh, that's funny.
This weasel cannot be contained.
Yeah. Connell gonna pull the lead coming off of 4. They shouldn't run out of time. They got 15 laps left.
Oh, here comes the 67 again.
Yeah, Marty coming up the middle. I'm not sure who's in the 70. Rick Evans throwing the block on him.
Oh, a little bit of contact with Ron.
The question is can these guys keep it even until the end? There's like a 10 car pack up here, 11 car pack.
It's at least 10, yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I go back to Marty, that's 10. I think Williams in the Army car. Plus we got
Ron going up the middle.
Oh my God, yeah, him and Marty are booking it up the middle.
Marty backed off.
Burns continues to lead.
Oh, and Ron makes contact with the 99.
He's hanging it though. Oh shit, Ron.
Oh, he contacts the 24.
Oh no.
And again. Oh,
Ron's got help.
This is treacherous.
3 wide down into 3.
Yeah, but Tom got cleared out. What were they thinking?
What happened there?
They got a run and they just didn't even try to avoid Tom.
Hold on. I gotta look and see. I'm gonna change the angle. So Tom's on the low lane here. Oh, he tried to go up, but Marty just kept shoving. There was nowhere for him to go. Oh my God. Tom just gets destroyed here.
Well, Ron got to lead a lap.
Oh, shit. Well, Ron...
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I didn't even see Tom and all that while I was calling it.
Yeah, I've been following
my
Ron in the
God.
chase camera, and I saw him coming up on Tom, and I'm like, somebody's going to have to give, and nobody did.
Before the camera switch, Tom was just coming into my right screen. I saw him for a split second, but I didn't think anything of it. Oh, man.
He got annihilated.
Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, my God.
I think we're going to have an airlift out of the track.
Yeah, I mean, Tom was holding his line right where he should have been.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I think he's going to have to go to the hospital and get his spine uncompressed.
I think he's going to have to get realived. Because what's wild is a couple of laps before, Tom was on the bottom. Everybody went around. It wasn't a problem.
Yep. This time they came up on him 3 wide and nobody gave an inch.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand. Because to me it looked like he was trying to move up at the same time that he was getting a shove from Marty behind, and I don't think he had time to. I don't think he had time to react to it. Is the way it kind of looked. You know, if Marty wasn't right behind him. Oh shit!
Oh!
I know what happened there. I know exactly what happened there.
boy.
I hope Ron's got a fast repair.
Wasn't he in one of the early wrecks? Yep, he's pulling off.
So.
He's done.
Damn
he's
it.
done. Yeah.
Yeah, because it looked like they were going for a long run. Ron thought for some reason they were choosing. Nick went to move off the racing line, and Ron was just there.
Yep. That fucking sucks.
My God. I wanted to see Ron lead some laps.
Yeah, I did too. That's just a shit situation. I was wondering why it said we're not going green.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, because I heard Dennis say that we weren't going green. I thought it was odd Nick was sitting at the yellow. And then he went to move down, and like I said, Ron was just there. I don't know. At that point, to me, Nick should have just stayed in place. But
yeah,
of course, I'm not sitting in with race control right now. Oh my God. So Turnip's going to be your leader at this point. So he'll be your control car for the restart. Oh my God. I think that's a first. I honestly think that's a first. I understand, Ron. I completely understand. Oh,
I just realized in VR I can get in somebody's roll bar camera and literally ride with them shotgun.
Yes, you can. All right, Turnip's going to be your restarter. Ron, I agree, and I will be having a conversation with what's going on there, so. Burnsy off to the restart, and away we go. Although I don't know if Turnip's going to be able to keep speed, because I noticed that the right side of his car has damage, and the last time I ran this car, it didn't like right side damage.
Whose car?
If you look at the right side of Turnip's car, you could see the roll bar poking out through the metal. You see a little bit of white?
Is he the 24?
Correct.
Oh, that's not the roll bar. That's the subframe underneath.
Well, it's all part of the same unit.
Yeah, I didn't notice that before. I thought that was part of the
We're
paint.
here talking about Turnip. JD McHaley to the lead.
Yep.
But not for long.
And he's taking Bell with him.
Rob
where'd the 86 come from?
Rob to Jersey with the sneaky secrets right to the lead.
Holy crap.
I'm pretty sure JD is sitting in a voice chat with him too. I got JD back to the lead now.
You think he can take that Camaro all the way?
Huh?
Oh, here comes the 43.
Marcus Small into the lead now.
How many lead changes are we going to have here?
I don't know, but Rick Evans might be the next one.
Oh, no, they're banging.
I see that. Is he
JD back to the lead for now.
Back on. There he does. Yep, JD back to the lead over Smalden.
And here he comes again.
Let's see Rob to Jersey coming up through the middle. There's some heavy hitters in this race.
Oh, big bump to the 61.
JD still leads on the high lane.
3 wide into 1.
And Shamela's going to take it because he's got the shorter way around the track here.
Oh, that was a little close.
Ooh, the 8 car loose underneath the yellow. Still 3 wide. Marty Shimela leads, getting a little bit of edge over everybody else coming out of the corner.
They're still 3 wide into the corner.
Shimela continues to lead. Rick Evans up to second. With Scott Thompson in third.
Here comes Phil.
Phil's back on the lead lap, too.
He's still got some right rear damage, though. That's going to slow him down.
Marty going to hold the bottom again.
Ooh, 66 almost got into 43.
Few guys floating in that bottom lane.
I'm starting to wonder if Bell and JD are in a voice chat together because they have been locked.
Last I knew, it was Robin, DeJersey, and JD in a voice chat together.
Bell has just been locked to JD's bumper ever since the restart.
And we're going to have 6 to go when we hit the line. I also see Keegan Fleckenstein rolling through the middle in that Dodge. He's slowly
JD back to
creeping
the
up.
lead.
He's 4 wide across the start.
Oh, and here comes the 39. Holy crap.
I told you Keegan was coming like a bullet out of a gun.
Bell's gone.
No, they're dying up top.
Oh.
We're gonna catch this. That was the 99 of Bell.
I heard him catch the wall, and then he was out of my view.
Oh, Marcus got just tagged a little bit with some net code. And that's what got Bell. It looks like Bell's pretty clean, though. So.
How's that right side?
It doesn't look terrible. Could be way worse, though.
I just heard him hit that wall, so that's the only concern, because that's going to slow him down a lot.
Right. Well, we're still catching the pace car, so.
Yeah, I mean, he could go in and just get it repaired and try to drive to the front.
All right, so Keegan's up front for this thing. I don't think we're going to see anybody pit here. Got some guys getting laps back. Look like Tom Gom getting his back that time. I don't know who was with him there, but got a few more. Oh, man. We should be choosing this time. So right now we've got Keegan up front. How do I have Marcus in front of Keegan?
Yeah, my crew chief just called that out. It must have been because he passed him on pit road.
Could be, but my software hasn't caught up, so it's kind of odd. Marcus is like 3 laps ahead of Keegan. Unless the software just bunked.
It must have, because I'm showing him in 14th right now on the lead lap.
Okay, there it went. It messed up while he was on pit road. All right, so
JD going to the low side.
Well, Keegan went to the high side.
This is going to be an interesting restart. Aiden also to the high side.
Yeah, so it looks like Keegan and DeJersey on the high side, JD with Rick on the bottom. All right, once Keegan gets to the restart zone, it's on. I think, are we on green, white checker number 1?
I'm showing them on lap 37, so no.
Okay, so this is a natural green, white checker then. We're off. Yep, natural green, white checker. We've got 15 of them, so hopefully we ain't got to use them. We got 26 cars on the lead lap right now.
Also, Bell was all the way back in 23rd for that restart.
Well, at least he was able to get back on track.
I just wonder if anybody's going to stay with JD or if he's going to be left out like he says he usually gets.
Well, right now he's with Keegan.
We got Phil Connor coming up the high side.
They're 4 or 5 wide headed down. Oh, they're... Aiden gets around. They're going to stay green, though. Nope. Caution's out. I figured they would have left it, but because Aiden
green white checker number 1.
Wow, that car just shot sideways. All right. Well, we're going to do it until we get it done, or we don't have any cars left.
So what do you think the odds JD gets it done?
Oh, man, I don't know. He's sitting in 3rd. I think if he stays with Keegan, good possibility. Oh.
You think DeJersey's going to take a different line than him this time?
More than likely. Just it kind of accelerates your odds of you know, having a decent restart. I don't know how many other guys we've got getting laps back. Take a look and see. Pretty much everybody behind Burns is about 4 laps down. So, I mean, they can still catch up, but they're going to be hard pressed. Ah.
Also, you know, if JD ends up winning this, you're never going to hear the end of it.
Nope.
The one time I run and I win. Also, just going to point out that one of the choose cars is above 5 people in the ranks.
That's bad. I don't think Dennis has had to roll, thank God.
No, he does not have any laps clocked.
Yeah.
They did split.
I figured they would. Aaron, anything's possible. Anything is possible. So, Keegan going to be on the low side. We got DeJersey on the high side. Shamela on the high side. Obviously, JD down there on the bottom. We'll see what happens. JD and Keegan have raced together a ton. I've raced with Keegan a boatload, so cool to see him in here. And we'll see how this finishes up. Hopefully,
and it is anybody's race because we have 26 people on the lead lap.
Yes. Well, actually 25 right now.
William Stump just got his lap back. He's trying to catch back up.
Okay, that's why then.
And they're going.
Yeah, we're off. God, it's so crazy because this straight is so long. It looks like they're creeping, but you know they're flying.
Well, JD was doing 165 as they entered the turn.
I got DeJersey and Shamela on the high side. Little contact there between Keegan and DeJersey.
3 wide behind him. Ooh, little wiggle. Oh, they're dying.
Yeah, I just saw it. Oh, good God, there's more people dying.
Oh, that's a field killer right there. Oh.
It was like the back half of the pack.
Yeah, only the top like 5 or 6 actually got away from that.
Oh, they were... Whoa! Hold on. Go watch Marcus Smalden on entry into the corner. There is like a 3-mile net code from hell.
Seriously?
He got it. So he got into Patrick Connell, but the net code is, I think Patrick could have saved it up until Marcus got net coded.
Oh, that is so much death happening.
Like, what the hell? Like, that was bad.
I think that's 4 or 5 drivers that were taken out by that, like completely.
Yeah, I think so too. That leaves us with 22. And Cale Spicer was in like 23rd on that restart. He's in 15th.
Jeez.
Oh. All right, so we got a few more guys getting laps back. I gotta put that in the chat. Like, at this point, it's a war of attrition, for God's sake.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, Gary just looked at it too. I just heard him say there was 8 miles of net code there.
Oof.
Yeah.
I don't think it's down to the car. I think it's a server side issue because these cars have never had net code this bad.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking too. I don't remember the net code being wild here for this car.
No.
So Keegan's going to be your control car again. See which way they go. Keegan goes low, DeJersey goes high, JD goes low, Marty goes high. It's basically the same restart we had the last time.
Yeah.
Not much to report. Everything's the same. We just wrecked more cars.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, shit. All right, let's see if we can do this again. How many more green, white checkers do you think we're going to go through before it's all over?
I want to say 2.
Well, there's a couple of cars in this pack that got front end damage that I'm seeing. So maybe that helps us thin out a little bit. I don't know, but maybe it does. All right. Keegan's your control car.
I really don't think number of cars is going to matter. Just they're going insane speeds on a track that's not forgiving.
It's a drag
JD
race.
did not get a good jump there.
No, he did not. I
Ooh,
don't think.
bit of a door bang.
Looked like Marty was with Keegan on the bottom.
Yep. The Jersey got left high and dry.
Yep. And JD says, I'm going to take that position. Thank you very much.
And Scott's going right with him.
Yep. JD giving Keegan the bumps. Do we make it to the white flag?
That's a good question. They're 3 wide going into 3. Oh, door bang.
Oh, and
Scott's
again.
off the yellow. Oh, no.
Oh, no. The jersey's dead. Oh, man.
That's rough.
Yeah. And I think this was netcode again.
Look who snuck into the top 10.
Yeah, there was a little bit of netcode there that spun Bob around. He tries to catch it, but again, this car, once it goes, it just goes.
Yep.
Phil getting a little bit of it there. Ugh. Makes me almost not want to run this track.
It does seem like we have the most issues here compared to any other track.
But I like using it because it allows for wide racing, right? But at the same time, it's like, good God.
I kind of wonder if this track should be reserved for a once-in-a-while thing with cars with higher downforce.
Well, I mean, an IndyCar here is a hell of a lot of fun. But the netcode with the IndyCar here, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
I don't even mean open wheeler, but like, you know, the new ARCA, the Gen 6, something that has more downforce and aerodynamics than what these cars had.
I think these guys got to pit for fuel.
Oh, JD's going in.
I think they got to pit for fuel. So that's going to put Marty Shimela to the lead. I don't think they anticipated a boatload of cautions like this.
And JD overshoots his pit again.
I mean, we're at what? I think Diggs got us at 9 cautions.
Well, I did say 2 more green-white checkers, so if we have 1 more after this, I'll be right.
Right. The bad thing is you hope that pitting doesn't put you too far to the back, that you're in whatever. You know what I mean? So.
Yep. And you also only have 2 laps to catch back up.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because we're going to choose this time. JD coming out in 17th, Keegan out in 14th. So
that means Tom's 15th. Who is this in the Cartoon Network car?
Is it the 3 car?
Yes.
Dustin Ray is in the Cartoon Network car.
Ah.
Cale Spicer in 7th, Justin Burns in 6th.
And there goes Aiden.
Is he done?
No, he just came up super fast on the inside. Ooh, almost gets into Dustin.
Can JD go from the back to the front? That's the next question.
If he follows Tom, he has a chance.
I see Phil's still in it too.
Also, is that Robin?
She might be back.
Is she on the lead? Yes, she's on the lead lap. She is 14th.
Marty's going to be your leader with Scott Thompson on the outside.
JD's trying to go on the outside of Tom. I don't think that's the move, buddy.
Ooh, Keegan blinked there for just a second.
Oh, and they're dying.
Shit, Rick got turned.
Oh, and that was netcode between JD and Phil.
Are you serious? Well, at least Phil.
Yes.
Phil kept it off the wall. We're gonna come back. And
Yeah,
look
I
at the,
just watched that happen, and it was about 1.5 foot of net code.
I think the Rick crash was even a net code. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, nope. Kale pushes up just a little bit, gets into turnip.
Yeah, that was full contact there.
The 15's just right there. And then look at Phil. Oh my God. Yeah, it just moved Phil.
Yep. It hooked him hard.
This is nuts. JD said he's wondering how people are still driving. Well, the thing of it is you've got a bunch of cars that aren't taking a lot of damage.
Yeah. These are surprisingly resilient cars.
So we're catching the pace car right now. We'll choose here the next lap.
Look who's behind JD again.
I got Diggs in the chat. Justin Bell.
Yep.
I got Diggs in the chat saying that he's had too many shots.
You see what the Jersey just said? You said keep off the top, and he said or be exfoliated.
That's funny.
Also, that is 2 green-white checkers.
Yeah, so do we make it on this next one?
I'm going to be optimistic and say yes.
I hope so. Because,
yeah, this is what, 4 of them so far?
I think so. Good God. If we use them all, I think that'll be something new.
Yeah,
just
fast car ending under caution would be wild.
So Tom Gom's brother from 6 laps down gets it back on the lead lap.
Oh,
so,
Lord.
Jake just got back on the lead lap. The Jersey, I think, might be done for this time. He's still sitting on pit
is he
road.
on the lead lap? I'm showing Phil is...
He just went by the pace car, so he'll be coming around to catch the back of the pack here. He's actually
it's
down
showing him being
3.
2 laps down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but the software shows just a lap behind. So I don't think he has enough time to catch up before we go green, but you know, anything's possible right now. So we got Marty going to be your out. Nope, he's going to be inside. And then John Gregg's actually in second. Kyle Carpenter going to be in the high lane with Scott Thompson behind him. And guess who's right behind them? Cale Spicer. And Kova's back in the picture after Dale Earnhardting the wall earlier. So
he was in the top 10 earlier, but yeah. I think he got knocked out again.
Somebody just went around the...
Yeah, didn't they make the call out?
I thought I heard it, but I could be wrong. But anyway, Marty going to bring us to the start.
Yeah, that's for race control to figure out.
Yep, not my job. I'm just here to broadcast. We're off. Marty going to lead coming down into the corner. Kyle Carpenter on that high lane, that orange 77. He's got some damage on the front of that car, though, so I don't know if Kyle's going to be in a shot to win it. It looks like the center of that grill's punched in.
No, he's basically got a parachute, even if he tries to make a pass.
Somebody blinked in the middle of the field. I don't know who or where. It was
there they are.
If they make it out of this corner, I think we make it to the white flag and Diesel might be right.
My prediction skills are on point.
We're 4 wide.
Nope, they're dying. They're dying. They're dying. Holy shit.
And I don't think they can do anything. Yeah, white flag's in the air. They can't do anything.
Yep. So I was technically right. Oh, Tom going for the dive.
JD in the middle.
He gave the leader a bump. Here comes Aiden. Aiden's going to spin JD, I swear.
And JD staying with Tom. Tom
Where's
to
the
the
15
lead.
coming from?
JD is shoving the crap out of the Gominator.
Come on, JD. You got this.
3 wide. Tom's got left front damage.
Yep. If he can time a pass just right,
JD going to the high side.
JD could take it.
Who's going to get it at the line? Oh,
no,
they're spinning by.
Aiden took him out. Oh, JD died.
Who got it?
Ryan Fuchs.
I think it's Fuchs. And it looks like Tom.
Depends on how German you are. Tom's second and Marty Shemaya third.
I want to go back and look at that finish.
Oh, and they're still crashing.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, man.
I want to go to the blimp view to get us a better view. Wow. I'm looking to see. Oh, Aiden hit the. Oh, dude. JD got netcode hit.
Not on my screen.
Bell went into the air. And then Tom's covering the line, clips the apron, and I know how this damn car gets when you clip the apron.
Especially here, because that paint is slick.
Well, it's not that. It wants to like straddle it. It's weird. So, man, that was a damn finish.
Yeah.
Let's go back. I want to go back a whole nother lap. 706x, I'm being told.
Jesus Christ.
I want to come back and look at the wreck across the start finish line, which had Kale was in that. We'll slow this down. Turnips up the middle. Oh, Turnip shoved it 4 wide, caught Scott, and then it set the whole thing off. Holy shit.
I was really hoping JD would have a shot at that.
I think I would have waited a little bit longer before I shoved it 4 wide. Oh, and the 5 car almost makes it through, but then T-bones Keegan. My God, what a finish.
Yeah.
What a finish. We'll get the results up on screen. And that's how the race finishes, guys. Like, good Lord. I didn't know if we were going to have cars left, to be quite honest.
I mean, Choose car was upside down at one point.
Yeah. I just, wow. Wow. But
that was a wild race.
30 seconds of damage is all the Choose car had out of that.
That's impressive. So, but
God damn it, it was that.
And then we got Dennis. Overall, I'd say it was a success tonight. A little bit wilder than I was anticipating. A lot of netcode.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's week 13 happens every week 13.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. So,
especially with new content, the servers are way overloaded.
Right. So, but congrats to Ryan Fuchs on his win. Gominator with the second and Marty Shamila with the third. And for tonight, guys, that's all she wrote. I'm going to go ahead and sign this thing off. I will be back streaming Tuesday night. We'll be doing the 87s for sure. That'll be a thing. And we'll throw some other stuff in there. Probably do a little bit of ARC or racing. Maybe we'll see how that goes. Oh wait, we got a Gominator for an interview. Let's grab him really quick.
God.
Since you're the only one to show up, Tom, congrats on the second. We'll get you the interview before I sign this thing off.
All right.
How did you pull that off?
You see, I wake up every morning and I don't know what to do with my hands.
Well, yeah,
and,
I figured as much.
In all honesty, had to got absolutely junked in the beginning. Got the car fixed. Came back to the front. Went to the back again. Then went back to the front again. And dodged a bunch of wrecks. Thought I was the greatest race car driver ever. Flying like a bald eagle.
Oh my god!
And after I realized coming out of 4 on that last lap that that 61 car really likes to drive a little bit too aggressive, and this is coming from probably one of the most aggressive drivers you're going to meet. And I just hope he learned a lesson that if you want to drive that way, you're not going to win races anymore.
Oh, good lord! All right. Well, always an interesting one when we interview you, Tom.
Yep. Thank you. I've been great.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to sign this thing off. We'll catch you guys all Tuesday. I'm figuring about 5:30. So we'll see all you guys then.